guys, it's Aura. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a very specific message for you from your spirit guides. So feel free to pick between either group number 1, the rose, group number 2, the olive branch, and group number 3, the lotus flower. The rose symbolizes beauty, harmony, also symbolizes romance. Group number 2, the olive branch, symbolizes peace and renewal, transformation. And group number 3, the lotus flower, symbolizes power, death and rebirth, and growth. So whichever card is resonating with you, I want you to meditate on it because you have a powerful message coming up from your subconscious mind, nudging you into different directions. So choose the card that resonates with you. Don't second guess it, because the one that you thought of first is oftentimes the one that you want to go with. So if you need to take a moment to pause the video and reflect on the card, go for it. And we will jump to group number 1 now. For those of you who picked the pile rose, this reading is for you. So the first thing that we pulled is strength reverse. First of all, roses symbolize love and devotion, connection. There's probably been someone on your mind recently that you've been trying to wow, someone who you've been wanting to get to know a little bit better. Let's just say love has been on your mind. So I asked Spirit, what was the first thing that you needed to know right now? And we pulled strength in reverse. This is powerful because right now you might not be feeling like you're the type of person to attract your ideal lover. So there's a little bit of insecurities going on and we're not sure why. So we're gonna pull up where these insecurities are coming from, okay? Why do you feel like you are not tapped into your power right now, tapped into your strength? Okay, the Hanged Man. All right, in reverse. So you're not surrendering. There's something that you feel that you need to control. You're not allowing the universe to do its job. There's someone also who has made you feel insecure in the past, whether that be a friend, whether that be a friend group. Maybe you're not feeling in alignment with the people in your life, or they're making you feel like you don't deserve what you're worth. We need to pay really close attention with who we let into our lives, okay, you guys, because who we surround ourselves with will either make or break us. They'll either poison us and make us have terrible self-beliefs, or they'll inspire us to be better, be more alive than ever. So right now these insecurities are coming from the people around you who are implanting these thoughts that you're not good enough. Don't listen to them. And also that you're not surrendering something. You're trying to control something. What is it that you're trying to control? What is it exactly that you guys are trying to control? Ooh, okay. First, this came up really fast. Death and rebirth. So you have this idea. You have this idea how your life is supposed to go. The most beautiful thing about death and rebirth is that it happens to us constantly. We need to be constantly surrendering to the unknown so that we can die to what we thought we needed to be. Beautiful thing about this card is that death is just a portal into a new life. And we're never the same person that we were yesterday. We're not even the same person that we were 5 minutes ago. And this is what this card shows you. This is what you need to surrender to. This is where all of your insecurities are coming from. It's like you wake up with the same thoughts you had yesterday. You wake up with the same insecurities you had yesterday. You tell yourself the same stories. Half of the time it feels like you're living in the past. How can you ever create a new future or live in the present moment when you are holding on to thoughts from the past and thoughts that don't even exist? A thought is just a conscious creation. So you're just consciously creating the past over and over and over again. It's time to die to the past. It's time to be reborn, okay? We need to flip the script. We need to get that strength back. And it's not going to come from anyone external. It's going to come from internally. But it's time to know your worth and surround yourself with the people who also value your worth. This is new beginnings financially, materially, and it's the start of something new. So don't be afraid to start something new. It's feeling like this entire reading is out of alignment. There's just so much misalignment right now. And it just comes from your own inner truth, your own inner power and inner strength. Once I'm hearing that once you realize how actually unstoppable you are, this is when your new beginnings will. Ace of Pentacles is such a beautiful start to material creation. This has been on your mind and you've been hearing intuitive nudges like, oh, maybe I should start that project. Maybe I should leave this job. I'm going to get paid a little bit less at this other place, but at least I'll be happy. Whatever it is, whatever guidance you're hearing right now, follow it. Follow it. Live in the heart. Whatever is the highest vibration for you right now, follow that. Go in that direction. What are you guys meant to be doing in your lifetime? What is this lifetime going to bless you guys with? I'm really excited to see this. Oh, okay, Two of Cups. So you are meant to have a very divine connection. It might not be right now, but you are meant to be blessed with this. So keep those hopes up. All right, what else do we got here? Tower moment, you guys. Understand that in order to have these new blessings, there will be a complete collapse of who you once were. Whenever we pull the Tower in tarot, it always symbolizes that you need a complete makeover of your life. I'm talking you need to write down a list, let's say 5 different lists. Friends and family, romance, business, passions, nature, whatever it is, split your life up into 5 different sections and write down 3 bullet points of what exactly it is you want to manifest. Because right now there's no vision and you're just going along with the crowd. You're going along with what other people want for you and it's not working. It's almost like you don't even hear your internal voice anymore. So when Tower moments come up, it's time to completely let go. Surrender everything. The universe, God, whatever higher power you believe in, you need to collapse into its arms and realize that surrender will bring this divine partner to you. Let go of who you think you need to manifest right now and start working on the foundation of your strength. Yes, you can write the person in your bullet point of romance. Be like, oh, I want a partner who takes care of me emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, whatever it is, write it down and then surrender it and then just focus on building this inner strength. So we pulled these 3 cards and I want to know what they are. I'm going to ask a question because they just fell out. So we want to know what is coming up for you guys. What is coming up for you guys in the near future? What do you need to know right now, okay? King of Pentacles, know that whatever you start right now is going to lead you to massive success. We pulled this up right, so it's important to know that you are the king creator of your reality or queen. Whatever you start right now will have beautiful fruits. What else do you need to know right now? The Wheel. This is such a reading of someone who needs to have it all figured out. Maybe you guys are like control freaks, or maybe you just like knowing what's coming up for you. But has that gotten you far? No, it has not gotten you far. The Wheel, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. You never know what you're gonna get. You don't know where the world is gonna spin us to next. You don't know where the bottle is gonna turn. You gotta be okay with wherever you end up. That's the beauty of life. That's the yin, that's the yang. We're going to have different seasons. It's okay to be in a season of hustle. It's okay to be in a season of rest. You must recognize what season you're in right now. All right? And even if you feel like you're in the wrong season, that's what you need to surrender to. There's never a wrong season. You're exactly where you need to be. Finally, last card for the Rose group. Ooh, beautiful. This really is a transition moment for you. And you're going from part of your life that you didn't necessarily enjoy before into new territories, into uncharted waters. You're being guided, okay? I don't know if you guys have like a crow or a raven as your spirit guides, or some type of bird that always comes to your window. Definitely birds are animals who guide you. and understand that it's going to be a very emotional transition. So please allow yourself the space to cry it out. Somatically, we only heal when we allow our bodies to release the memories that they're holding on to. The body never forgets. Remember the book that's called The Body Keeps the Score? It really, really does. So if you're holding on to something from the past that's not allowing you to move forward, whether it be this friend group that didn't do you good, whether it be your own control issues, whatever it is, you must let it go. There's lots of overthinking here. I'm going to pull one more blessing for you. That's one more blessing that group 1 can take moving forward. Okay, this one really wants to come out. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As within, so without. As above, so below. Remember your divine nature. Connect with the divine, okay? You guys need a spiritual practice. You are the universe. Once you understand this, all of your blessings will flow into you. Don't think that you're in this alone. And don't give out all of your power to an external source, thinking that God is outside of you. God is within. God is also without. Okay, as within, so without. You will manifest so much faster once you work with the universe. And remember, your lover is out there. Just got to work on these insecurities in this tower moment, in this transition period, and you will be one with the universe. I hope that you loved this reading. That concludes our reading for today. Group number 2, okay, if you chose the olive branch as your image, this reading is for you. The olive branch is something that you extend to someone when you want peace and harmony and cooperation, almost like, forgiveness, like you have such a light-heartedness about you and you're ready to move on. I'm feeling really great vibes from you guys in terms of maturity and just an overall level up in your lives. The first card that we ended up pulling for you guys is the King of Wands in reverse. So I asked Spirit what was something I needed to know about you guys, and this is what we pulled. King of Wands in reverse symbolizes feeling maybe a little bit out of whack with your creativity, maybe not necessarily the master of your creativity right now. So we're going to get clarity on why exactly you guys don't feel in charge of your creativity. Like, what is going on there where you don't feel in charge? So, this is beautiful. First thing we got is Page of Pentacles. What I love about pulling a king and pulling a page side by side is that oftentimes we feel like we need to be the masters of something without failing, without risking, without going back to the beginning and being a child again. Pages symbolize this youth, this play, this magic, this young essence about them. What I'm getting is that you guys need to go back to the beginning of something to become the expert. You pulled the olive branch, so you're already focused on leveling up. You're already focused on that next level. So you're asking yourself, where am I going next? Well, you need to tap into the beginning stages. What exactly do they need to tap into right now for this upcoming level up? Oh, look at that. Anything else? Oh, yes. Queen of Swords is talking about overthinking, especially when it's reversed, deliberation, planning, and we pulled it alongside the moon in reverse, so emotions out of whack. Something is taking up so much space in your minds that you aren't able to play. I mean, we just pulled all these cards reverse. There's something that has been like a brain block for you guys. This could be due to overthinking and having no outlet for your thoughts. Where are you guys sharing your emotions? How are you expressing yourselves? In this new age of AI and tech, we are consuming so much knowledge. We have banks and libraries, wisdom in our minds, but if we're not sharing them and we're not becoming channels and vessels for this outpour of wisdom, then we're not going to feel fluid. We're not going to feel whole and embodied. We're just going to be these rigid, stuck up We're just going to be technology in human form. And this is what I'm getting. If you've not been feeling connected to your passions, okay, wands represents passions, it's because there's no outlet that you've been enjoying. So you need to find your outlet. What is it? Ooh, uncertainty. I'm hearing unsure of how to express themselves. So there might be some insecurities there with expression. So, oh wow. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, so definitely needing to be tapped into your motherly senses, into your divine feminine, your beautiful priestess energy, your essence, your cosmic woman, your cosmic yin. Women are the essence of creation. We literally hold life. And I'm doing this reading right now and I'm pregnant, so this card is just so beautiful to see and feel. This is us. We are the world. We birth universes. We are universes. If there was anything that you could birth as a universe, what would it be? J.K. Rowling chose Harry Potter. All of these, I love how Harry Potter is always the reference, but it's because it's an entire universe on its own. I'm currently watching Big Bang Theory as well, so that's an entire universe on its own. What gets you so excited about life that you want to create? The feminine expresses wild, cosmic, divine rage, as well as soft, elegant, natural, harmonious pleasure and beauty and grace. And okay, it is everything together in one beautifully imperfect image. Be messy. This is coming in really clearly right now. Be messy. Stop being so rigid and uptight. Page of Wands, express yourself as a child would. A child doesn't deliberate for 5 minutes before they do it. They just go for it. What's that beautiful saying? It's like, ask for forgiveness. Don't ask for permission. And that's what I'm getting here. Is like, do the thing, think after. I'm getting strong Aries energy too. It's like, be impulsive, be messy, be free. And I'm seeing a little of a trend here with the reverse pentacles. You might also be feeling like there's weight on you financially in terms of, maybe this is why you're so in your mind and you're not in your emotions, because you're trying to think of all the ways to be the master of your reality. And that's great. I don't want to separate mind and body and say, oh, don't be in the mind, be more in the body, because we are all of it. So, but I am seeing that there's a disconnect between you and your finances. So if you're feeling stressed out about this, Eight of Pentacles talking about the different phases of the moon, manifesting with the moon, also resting, understanding when to go and when to rest. So right now, when it comes to your finances, don't focus on hustle, because you will reach burnout. What's really important is that you answer the call. There will be divine nudges to do certain things. You want to answer the call. You don't want to keep staying in your mind and then pushing up against, that image. It's someone who pushes a boulder up the hill. If you just type in Google pushing boulder up a hill, it'll come up, but there's this whole idea where it's not going to get you anywhere. And this is what I'm feeling with your finances. You're pushing something up a hill. If it's not working, readjust and work with the moon here. When it's a new moon, don't push. Allow your body to rest, relax, because with this harmony with the universe, symbiosis, the universe is going to be like, oh my gosh, they're listening to their body. Let me reward them with etc. And can we get some clarity on finances? I want to get some, here we are, the clarity. This is what we've been waiting for, the Nine of Cups. Okay, so realizing you are the treasure, realizing that once you open your heart and set yourself free, you will be filled up with knowledge, with wisdom, with emotions, and in sharing your vulnerability with others, you show them that you are also the treasure. So the thing here with your finances that I'm getting is show them you're the treasure. Why are you the treasure? Do you understand how valuable your knowledge is? Are you monetizing your knowledge? You're spending so much time in your head thinking about things. Are you monetizing it? Are you creating a product, telling people why your knowledge is so important, why they must have it, yeah, you need to start telling people why. You need to start monetizing your knowledge. You need to start showing up as the expert that you are with this divine confidence, because honey, you are coming out of the treasure box full of experiences from the past. It's almost like we think that we have nothing to teach, but we don't realize that the smallest thing can be monetized and people will be willing to pay for it too. So you need to ask yourself, who would benefit from your knowledge? And how can you reach these people? Because you have so much wisdom in you that people are literally waiting to hear. What are some beautiful blessings that you can expect in your life right now? Okay, I like it. We'll see why. What do we need to know about this blessing, Spirit? Okay. Heavy cards. Three of Swords is usually talking about your heart has been pierced by a difficult heartbreak, and it is something that's been weighing heavily on you for a while. You could also be just someone who doesn't let go. You see how like your heart is wrapped around everything and you're just stuck in the moment of the past. There's a reason for this. And the reason is keeping you swirling into nothingness. So the blessing is, what is the lesson of this heartbreak? What is the lesson? And if it's not a heartbreak and it's just some pain that you're holding in your heart very deeply, whether it's a past trauma, and if there's any images coming up in your mind right now about this, that's what it is. If you had a vision that came in your mind and you were like, oh, maybe it was that breakup back then, that's what it is, because you're still holding on to it. Or if you're like, oh, well, maybe it's the friend that did this to me, maybe that's what it is. Five of Cups is asking you to release your emotions. Release these emotions, but learn the lesson of them. They're like little treasures. They show us where we're at. So if there's some pain that you've been holding on to for a very long time, the blessing for you guys is you're ready to release it. You're ready to watch it go. You don't have to hold on to it anymore. Sometimes we wonder who we would be without our traumas. We would be free. You would be free. And it's time to be free. Remember, tap into your cosmic play, tap into your divine feminine energy, which will inherently evoke this masculine beast hustle mode energy that you're looking for. All right? I hope this helped. Welcome, group number 3. If you chose the lotus flower, this is your reading. So what's beautiful about the lotus flower is that it symbolizes rebirth. It symbolizes growing in the muddiest environments and blossoming into this beautiful flower. So definitely energy of warriors, energy of people who just move mountains with their minds. You guys are so strong, and I'm so excited to do this reading for you. So the first card that we pulled is the Five of Wands, and we didn't pull it in reverse, we pulled it upright, baby, which means that you guys are going through some sort of battle externally with people, and we're going to understand what exactly is going on with this battle. Some sort of external conflict related to putting yourself out there. Oh, and so we're just going to pick the first one. So I'm also getting that you're not used to putting yourself out there. And this is why it's almost like every time you put yourself out there, people are just waiting to throw fire at you. People are just waiting to literally attack you and take you out of your comfort zone. And you're like, see, this is why I don't go out. This is why I don't do shit. Because people are not to be trusted. Okay, let's see why. What's going on? Oh, this is beautiful. So this is talking about the Hierophant is like, you're on a soul quest right now. Like, these fights are showing you something. It's really important to learn the lessons of why you may be attracting certain people. And it's not to say, not that toxic spirituality where it's like, oh, you manifest every single thing in your life. Listen, I do believe that you manifest a lot in your life, but there are certain things that are chalked up to fate. There are certain unforeseen circumstances that are not your fault. It's a wrong place, wrong time situation that has nothing to do with you. But But this is different. This, I'm seeing that the encounters that you're having externally that are bringing you out of your comfort zone are actually supposed to level you up in some way. Again, you pulled the lotus flower. You're talking about going into this deep, dark, muddy environment and coming out this beautiful flower. This means there's something that you need to learn on your journey. What is it that these experiences that are not so fun are trying to teach you on your journey? All right, they're trying to teach you how to plant seeds of growth, master your own garden, how to become someone who grows things on your own. Maybe you've been overly dependent on other people. This is showing you why you have all the power to grow your own thing. What is it that you're trying to grow right now? Okay, your finances, maybe, and I love how we did pull the pentacles. This is the queen of the garden, okay? So you are trying to grow your finances, and you're trying to grow out of memories that are not serving you. I love this card so much. Page of Cups is talking about, rewriting your past memories, rewriting where you come from. Something that was coming in really strong at the beginning of your reading is that you believe everyone's out to get you. And if you can rewrite that, you will be able to manifest all this abundance that you're looking for, including the knight, okay? This knight does exist. He is coming, or she is coming. They're not able to meet you at the frequency that you're at because you're kind of in victim mode right now. And I don't want to call you guys out, and I don't want to, blame, because rightfully so, sometimes we are victims, but it's not about staying in that state. It's asking yourself, how can you move out of victim mentality into this growth position, having a growth mindset? You need to rewrite the script. You need to understand that you can do the impossible. One of my favorite things about this is when pigs fly. There's literally a little pig in the corner with wings talking about who you could be when pigs fly. And that's what people say. So if you guys don't know the saying, it's like, oh, I'll do that when pigs fly. Exactly. And if pigs can fly in your reality, then you can do it. How can you rewrite the narrative? How can you rewrite the narrative? Okay, stop believing you know everything. Beautiful. So how can you rewrite the narrative? Okay. Stop believing you know everything while simultaneously understanding you're the shit. It's really important to know, you guys, some of the most successful people in the entire history of this world understand that they need to become beginners again to manifest their empire, to be the emperor of their reality, to sit on the freaking throne, to win the chess game. They understand they have to go back to the books. They have to go back to understanding they might not be the best. And if you are surrounding yourself with people and looking around at them being like, ugh, I'm the smartest person in the room, that's on you. You should never want to be the smartest person in the room. Otherwise, you're not leveling up. Otherwise, this is going to be your comfort zone. You're going to feel like, yeah, I do just want to be at home because nobody matches my energy. You need to find people who match your energy. This is part of the lesson that your spirit guides are trying to teach you right now. You need to find people who test you, who challenge you, who show you that you're not the shit, because that's what you need. You need to be rusty again. You need to understand that wisdom comes from going back to the beginning, from being the student. You can't always be the teacher, because you know how difficult it is to see someone so stuck in their ways, teaching the same thing over and over again. At one point, they lose all credibility as a teacher because they're not willing to see their own course through the lens of their students. They're not willing to see things from a different angle and just admit, wow, maybe I don't know everything. This is what your guides want you to do. They need you to realize you don't know everything, and you need to surround yourself with big fish. You can't be the biggest fish in the pond, or else you're not going anywhere. You're not growing. So what can you focus on in terms of your growth factor? What do you need to focus on for your growth? Okay, so your wealth mindset, you guys. your wealth mindset. You have this idea of abundance, and it's so funny because you're putting up blocks in your reality that aren't there. There's literally a solution right there, but you can't see it because you're so in your own way on what needs to happen. You have to realize that sometimes it's just about a shift in mindset. It's about finding a key that wasn't otherwise there and opening the door yourself. Barge through doors. When people say you can't enter, barge through. Literally create a new door, create a new access point, a new entry. Show people why you belong in certain rooms. Your idea of abundance needs to be changed once you focus on like manifesting mindset, manifesting growth mindset, and working on getting out of your comfort zone. That's the growth. That's where the growth is going to be. You guys have been in your comfort zone for too long. And this beautiful card is talking about getting ready to go on a journey, but there might be fear of the journey. Don't be afraid, or if you are afraid, embrace the fear for what it is. Sometimes fear is a good thing. Of course, there's certain fears that keep us safe, like not jumping off a building. Don't do that. But there are certain fears that are just psychological fears that literally get us nowhere. So you want to write down a list of all of the fears that you have that are keeping you small, whether that is fighting with other people, or whether that is not meeting the love of your life, or your finances, not having them in check. Write down all of your limiting beliefs and start working on rewriting the narrative in your mind on what you want your life to look like, okay? This is part of your learning lesson. Getting out of the comfort zone, embracing the unknown, embracing new experiences. So because this was you guys have like really intense spirit guides that just give you like no bullshit advice. So I want to ask them what your blessing is. What is the blessing for you guys? What is the blessing coming up for you guys? Oh, that definitely came up this way. Any other blessings for this group? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so if you've been looking to free your mind, realize that it is in the time that you devote to just having fun, just partying, just playing, letting loose. Maybe you're somebody who doesn't really put your hair down, but put it down. Have fun. Express yourself. Be that light for other people. Go walk to the beat of your own drum. Walk to the beat of your own drum. Okay, do this because you're going to start realizing that you've had the answers all along. Your mind is going to start expanding. You're going to start creating beautiful art. I mean, you guys are literally artists. I can see this so clearly. All of this fire energy. You're going to be creating this abundance through fire energy, and this is your blessing. So just know that you have a beautiful mind. You are a beautiful soul. It's just time to start partying more. Because when do we get those up levels? Do we get the up levels when we're stuck in front of our screen for 8 hours, unsure of what to create? No. We get the up levels when we are out getting our nails done, when we're out for a night with the friends, when we are going out into nature and doing a little nature walk, hugging the trees, whatever it is. Your spirit guides want you to go have fun, and that's where your downloads will come. So really beautiful reading, you guys. I love you so much. I hope this helped. And that is that.